Everyone, sorry for the late start. Sorry for the late start. I had a bit of nonsense to deal with, so it was up to debate today whether or not I was gonna try and do some drawing, or if I was gonna do what I did last time, which was swap out the Wednesday for Final Fantasy 14. But all I'd be doing there was doing a hunting log, and like, there's not that much to that. I feel like I'll carry on with that if I'm doing some main story stuff, so maybe I'll do that next Tuesday. Not Tuesday, sorry, next Wednesday instead. Sorry, getting my days and my numbers mixed up. But in any case, welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. We will just be following me as I'm just going to chill out and see what comes to mind as I start drawing a bit. No reference, we die like men, etc., etc. So, yeah, we'll see how things go as we move along. So yeah, if you're popping in, enjoy the vibes, enjoy watching my very amateur process, and yeah, if you like chatting, say hello. I'm more than willing to have a conversation back. Let's just get into it then, shall we? What pen am I using? Let's start with pencil. Do our little warm-up pieces. Oh, what colour is that? It does pick some random colours to start with, I will say. Basically, I want weighted. Wrong button. Well, not wrong button, wrong pen. Facing up to the side, down, I suppose. No, wrong pen again. Let's go back in that. We'll start with Tom. Have I drawn the same one twice, haven't I? Hang on. Let's see, and I'm on the wrong line. Deep, little. Hold it. Alright, back up to where we go. It's a bit messy. That's not an artifice. Let's go back to basic. there, BB. Aces, yeah. The day did not have a plan, so it's like, like that thing where they say just get your practice, is like the getting your practice in sort of thing, or just do something you're not as confident with. So far, I'm just trying to, yeah, you got the general gist of it. Trying to do the feet free run face. Ugh. How are you doing today? Are you doing well? Yeah, I had a bit of a stress today, but like, it's mostly just a dealing with people, just people frustrating you. But like, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do some drawing today or play some Final Fantasy 14. But as I said when I started, I only had like job quest stuff and nothing main story, so I can't really do funny voices for. And I thought, well, even if it's just a casual session where I just, do some practice drawing, and I mean actual practice drawing, it's actually trying to improve my skills and not just, drawing a doodle that comes to mind and feeling a bit bad afterwards. But I'm just going to see where the art takes me after I do this, I suppose. Well, I hope you get through your cold, by the way. It always sucks. It's been quite nice over here. We've had decent weather, so I can finally start hanging stuff on the washing line. And it actually feels nice to go for a walk. Saw so many cute dogs with sticks or balls that are far too big for them, but they were such happy little fellas. Oh. Right. So far, I'm starting to get better. So yeah, my voice is still a little crispy. You can still hear that I'm a bit sick. Yeah, I hope you get, like I say, hope for the best. Oh, we shall see. We shall see. What was I doing here? That nose is completely wrong. Yeah, so today this is just the what would you call this? The warm up. But yeah, enjoy the beats, enjoy the nonsense. I should probably zoom down here as well. Oh, that's on the other one, I wonder. Hang on. Well, make sure I'm on the right layer when I do that. I'll be finishing up my last commission to do. I only need the shading to be done. All well done. Oh, you'll have to like let me know how you feel once you've done with all of it, because I think I don't know if it's been a week or more, but that's like your first big stint of trying this, I imagine, isn't it? So I'll be interested to see how you felt you handled the workload once it's all said and done. Yeah, it wasn't bad. There were a few experiences, but most people were very nice. Yeah, I think you, Scott, you did say, didn't you? There's a outdoor word. Ooh. But that's the thing, is that you always get quite a wild breadth of experience when you come to dealing with other people. Some are good, some people are barely socialised. I realise this neck's too long, but oh, don't worry. I'm building everyone like a muscle man here, but like, just to give me a gist of it. Like the DM me asked me if I'm still open for commissions, then they tell me what they have in mind for the art, character stuff, dee. Oh, I see. Like they came with some more stuff after you'd already. Yeah, as long as it wasn't anything too egregious, or it's that thing where it's like you have a window for discussion, but if they're starting to make corrections, like, you know, a week into it and you're in the shading part or something, that's kind of when if they want you to change a whole lot, they got to give you some more time. They probably got to pay up for some more time if they want you to make a massive alteration that's going to cost you more time. But yeah, I look forward to seeing the finished products, as it were. Let's go for no. I'm not going to bother cleaning lines up too much. Actually, no, what am I thinking? Let's go for... Let's try this. No, that's the wrong colour. Where's a brown or something? There we go. No, I wouldn't. I'll go back to the pencil, I think. Actually, I should practice a normal bloke haircut, shouldn't I? Just go back to this. Maybe thicken the line. Let's go back to 6. Oh, that's far too big. Oh dear. Message too. Oops, too long. Oh, well, sorry to see that. I thought I changed that. Like, I went on my Streamlabs settings. I turned off the thing that would like log you out for like long messages, but I fixed that on Streamlab. Maybe I need to look at Twitch, or I don't know. I have been trying to fix it so it stops trying to censor people so badly, but I guess I still got to do some stuff with it. Oops, that's too. I think it's this one I need to. That's the one. Oh, I'll clear it up a little bit. I have my saving settings here to more than on Streamlabs. Yeah, I'll go through it after stream and just see. But that's what I wanted to do. That haircut's a bit too neat, isn't it? Oh. Oh, ain't that much of a face going on. Ugh. Well, this is more just a practice in any case, so. It's terrible. Now. That one's a bit better. Sorry, yeah, this isn't like the main focus. Timing is speed. Trying to keep zoomed out so it's not too, you know. Just working off from the eyebrows. The Oh, I forgot one. Some of them are a bit better than others, but the general gist. For a little bit of half-hour practice, it's not too bad. I just look like I've given more skin condition, haven't I? Oops, lost my position. Nice. That's a little warm up done. Open. Oh, not that one. New. Save that as warm up for now. We'll move on to our next bit. Make sure you shake and hydrate. Oh, I have a bit of pork shoulder and a roast dinner waiting for me. Didn't feel like, because of the stresses before I started, didn't feel like lost my appetite, so I'll probably be having that about 7:30 or something. So in about, what, 50 minutes from now or something? Oh, that's a cutie, man. Yeah. Ugh. Went for the trouble to cook it so I could eat before stream, but like, yeah, lost my appetite, so now I'm just going to save it. So I'll probably set aside 5 minutes to inhale it in between. So, right, now what am I doing? Let's just try pen. Maybe the size about. Yeah, that's about right for the size. Let's try weighted. Oh, I am. I've just decided to. It's the same thing most people struggle with, which is obviously being online, social media. Obviously, I've used the streaming thing as a motivation tool. But there's also just a general pressure that comes with performing with, and sharing it with strangers online, and you feel like you always have to finish something. I need to remind myself that I was doing the hobby to, as something creative and fun to do, and I don't necessarily. It's not like I'm doing commissions. I could just, do what I'm doing. So, yeah. Not you though. No, now you're a professional art lady. You can't do that now. Now you're constantly on the grind for your next commission. No, if you want to do that, it's fine. It's like I'm just having a bit of fun. What was I thinking now? All right. I'm not drawing a penis, don't worry. It's something else I'm thinking of earlier. Oh, I've done that wrong. I'm trying to recall. It needs to be that and that. Try to remind myself how chicken feet work, like all bird feet work. Where it's like. Because, yeah. Under pressure. Yeah. We do that a sec. Making a Maticos. Like, how can you draw a bird and give it the smallest interpretation that you're drawing a bird? It's just like. There you go, basically drawing a goose. Or some sort of avian creature, unknown origin. Goose, chicken, it's just, yeah. A wonderful day in the neighborhood, and you are a terrible goose. So, what's the plans going forward then? Are you going to give yourself a little break from the commissions, and just focus on your own stuff, or that's an important thing people need to keep in mind? Is give yourself some time for yourself as well. What am I going for? That's fun. I've closed the comps now. I can always be making art look real. Yeah. So what I was thinking is like, is when you first shared that you were doing commissions, I was like, I think that's why everyone was like telling you to like make sure you give yourself time, because you're still studying, aren't you? So you can't have it take all your time. And give yourself some time to just do stuff you want to draw as well, so not just the commission machine. I don't know what colour that went to. My goodness. I've hit random buttons and then your stuff just starts changing. Yeah. I don't know if you've got Easter yourself, but Easter Sunday or something coming up, is it? I suppose that might be a fun way to do this. Yeah, that seems to be a bit different there. So less chocolate, less over abundance of chocolate, I'm guessing. I want to keep that. We're thinking about our plumage so far. A weird little guy. Not quite. We have our electricians here. I'll try to phrase it shortly. Morning, like noon, boys dress up nice and go around the village with small bottles of perfume. And they learn a poem, and then they go into the houses where there's girls, specifically kids, and they have to read the poems. I need to redo this slightly. Redo the size. Am I logged into that? That'll do, I think, for size. Give me a bit room to do head feathers and whatnot. Do I still have... Oops. On waiting, let's try one. Maybe not like that. They spray perfume on the girls and they tell the girls the poem. They like it, they get a chocolate egg. They spray the perfume on the girls in return, but if they don't get an egg, they usually chase them around with a bucket or whatever. And then they pour it on the girls because they didn't get a chocolate egg. Honestly, I think I vaguely recall something similar, but I can kind of see how... I'm going to guess, BB, you were the one getting water... What's it called? You were getting water poured on you. Because you didn't want to give any of the boys chocolate eggs. I can picture that. Oh no, maybe I'll do a different tail. Change that body line a little bit. Never didn't get a chocolate egg. Once. Only once. Have you reformed, have you? That looks like a bit of a better line. do. No, the only thing I vaguely recall from stuff like that from my own childhood was like just sticking them on like a chocolate. What am I saying? Sticking on the Oh, I'm messing this up. What am I doing? I'm talking and do this at the same time, so I'm going to confuse myself. Let's go back a sec. As you grew older, tradition kind of got forgotten. Kind of sad. Always excited for Easter as a kid. I'm sure if you'd asked some of your uni mates, they would recreate it and they'd be happy to throw water at you. Can you imagine? I assume there'd just be more drinking involved because uni as well. Take the weighted off. I think that's what's causing me a problem. Imagine my little brother do it just for fun. For sure, he'd probably get a shot instead of a chocolate egg. Hey, chocolate shots are pretty good. I'm sure someone will do like a chocolate Easter shot. Yeah, that'd be fun. You're down for that? Yep. Oh dear. Gonna be drinkies in the park and whatnot coming forward nowadays, I think, because definitely be something worth looking at. I need to think of something because I've only done something for Mother's Day, which was just my, usual. Now, time are we at? Oh, not too bad. Let's try save as let's try a different pen color. Eyes. Going for grey. Well, actually, you know what? We'll just stick to black. We'll knock it down. And let's just try a little bit of... Do I have smudge? I think this is what I want. Hang on. Oh man, that couldn't work, I suppose. It kills all the details though. Oh, definitely need some work before I can say I'm doing this smudge tool properly. That's a good start so far. How much would you pay me for it? What's it worth for you? No, I won't be like. I can't be like that. I want to keep it zoned out, if that makes sense. What's that thing about if you get too worked in on doing fine details that don't matter too much? That's probably overdoing it. Hang on. Don't like that. Maybe we get the smudge again. Doesn't really look like peppers, obviously, but you know. That's 5 million there. Basilisk through it. It's real art. Yeah, I'm just using it. I've got it in my beak and I'm just like. Yeah. It looks very domestic, I hope. I do find you end up drawing the same backgrounds. You've probably seen the little cave mouth background a few times with me if you notice some of the stuff I've done. That's cute. It looks like he's being a story. It looks like the do you know like when they do the RPGs and it starts off in a fairy tale, like the like a RPG game, and it starts with a children's storybook, and you open the first page, it's like, once upon a time there was a basilisk with an egg, like that kind of thing, like storybook. It's meant to look crude. It's meant to look kind of crude and like sepia tones on the pack. So this will be next to some writing or something. But yeah, I think that's nice. I think I could do more with that, but it's that thing about trying to like get through. So I've done I did a little bit of practice with perspective. I've done this. Okay, move on. Next bit. No, like move on. Next bit, kind of thing. I probably should take a little break, so we'll save. We'll move on. We're doing a speed draw. Well, it's not even that. It's like I don't know if you've ever seen this person. I watched their this is like a shout out to someone who doesn't know I exist, but someone I do see who does very consistent art streams. I believe. Hang on, if I can find the name. Amil Lopter. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. So this fella here, I catch he does a lot of he does YouTube shorts, and he does like little quick art lessons and stuff. He has a slightly how can I put it? He's quite good at doing like the kind of slightly gross, kind of weird drawings or whatnot. But like he gives some good advice, and a lot of the stuff I've picked up from him is just things like, okay, you've done your drawing, pick 2 things you like, 1 thing you don't like, then move on. Like, if you're just practicing drawing, don't hyperfixate on getting it perfect. Just like, get it done, set yourself a time limit, then move on. So yeah, their stuff's pretty good. If I find his channel. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I recommend him. Yeah. But yeah, BB, if you want to see some interesting take from a professional artist who's very regular with their updates, he's probably he's someone I would recommend, just because he's quite interesting, even if his style isn't the same as yours per se. He's got some good insight, and this is from someone who how can I put it? I wouldn't say what do you call it? Where you can't hold the image of a tomato in your head, basically. He has some issues with stuff like that, so it's like he's got good fundamentals, but he doesn't use references, so he ends up with quite weird designs or proportions sometimes, but it's all quite good. Anyway, that's my shameless talking about someone else's work for a little bit. I'm just going to pop off on my break. I'm going to grab some food. I'll be back shortly. Yeah. Everyone remember to stretch, hydrate, and eat some food. I shall return shortly. I am returned. I am returned. There we go. Tell you what. Oh. Did myself some pork shoulder with, like, you know, it didn't have stuffing, but it was like, you know, it was cooked with sage and onion. So it had the flavour of, like, sage and onion stuffing. I had some applesauce. Oh, turned out really nice. It cooked really nice. Like, I cooked it yesterday in, like, a pot in the oven. Like, I had it covered and everything, like, slow roasted. And it's been chilling in the fridge overnight, so even with my blunt ass kitchen knives that definitely haven't been sharpened for the last 15 years, it cut really nice and easy. Like, you know, just so that was like always a good sign with your meat. But yeah, I'm now re-energized. Right, well, this one's done for now, so we'll move on to something else. Let me just add my Maker's Mark. We'll leave it be. Where have I put my pen? I'll put my pen down somewhere. I need to do the thing where you basically almost vandalise your own work by, like, you know, like it's the equivalent of doing a watermark or something. Although saying that, Add another one. Let's just try make it low. That might be an idea. We'll do one more little bit with this before we add a tiny bit of colour, maybe. There's a playing with smudge today. It's just the a little bit of smudgy colour. There we go. Hello there, Benjamin. How are you? Just come back from my lunch break. So I had a nice bit of pork shoulder. We make the lower the opacity. There we go. Oh no, I've just been, I don't know if you heard me talking about it when I came in. It's like I cooked it yesterday, slow roasted it in the oven for a few hours. It's been sitting in the fridge overnight. It was cooked with sage and onion and some apple. And even with my blunt as hell kitchen knives that have not been sharpened for like 15 years, they cut so nice and smooth. So yeah, I was an unhappy little piggy today. But yeah, welcome in. What we've done today is, I think I spent the first half hour trying to draw practice doing a little perspective drawing faces, looking different ways, up, down, sideways. Just a quick warm up. I've just drawn this and done like a little basic bit of playing with the smudge. And now we're going to try and do another picture. So if I save, yeah, I'm trying to just not hype. This isn't a day where I'm doing a ton of detail. I'm just trying to how do I put it? I'm trying to just get a lot done, like just practice a couple of different things. But how's your day going, Ben? Is it going well? I can't quite call. Are you streaming tonight? That needs to go here. Just thinking where to sign it. Hang on. Ooh. No, that's not right. You kind of have to graffiti your own work if you're posting this online, just to make it annoying for people trying to just copy stuff. But no, I don't need to do that. I think I'll just do it in the corner. No, it doesn't look right. I'm trying to do my mark in a way that's not too obtrusive. I'll do it in the corner. Hello, BB. Nice to see you back. What did you have nice to eat? So this is a PNG image. There we go. And there we go. Leftover spaghetti you made earlier. Oh, sounds lovely. I think I'll be making, since I've done roast pork and new potatoes today. I think tomorrow I've got some frozen beef mince and some spices here and there. I'm probably just going to make myself a chili, and that'll keep me fed over the weekend and the rest of the week. Ooh. Right, oil, new. Let's do a portrait one. That can go away for now. Yeah. Made some food for my father, but he's not in the mood to eat yet, so I'm just I've put it on the plate. I made sure to sit down and eat my food in the same room with him to try and waft the smell of food towards him to try and coax him into eating, but didn't quite succeed, so I'll probably just have to warm it up for him once I finish with stream around 9 or something. Or if he doesn't want it, I'll just do him a cheese toasty. You know, have a backup plan in case he's being stumble my words, being difficult. Right, now. What was I thinking? I was thinking... There's a reason I'm doing this, don't worry. Can anyone tell what I'm doing yet? Massive. So I had an idea of earlier, which was okay, it's a Rorschach. Yeah, a Rorschach. I was going to say it's a Rorschach's test. What do you see? Don't look at chat, so don't spoil the answer for yourself. Yeah, you get it. It's because one of the things I was trying to work out was how do I put it? You're trying to not draw colour with. You've got it, BB. You're trying not to do lines. You're just trying to do. What do you call it? Where you're just layering colours to try and make what's it called? That needs to be a bit of a lighter one so you can see it a bit better. Obviously, I've picked one of the worst colours possible, but you get the idea. I've tried that before, very good. I've seen other people doing it, and it just made me think of it a little bit. That's not gonna work. Well, you're trying to do the shading first, as it were. That might not be it. Where's the other green? Although maybe I should be a bit careful what I'm drawing. Are you trying to draw the lines over the colour like? Try to do the background a different colour as well. Only because BG just so I don't forget. It's currently, obviously, you can't see much. It's just me fiddling about. Oh, maybe I've got too many greens on my thing. That's making it hard to tell what I'm drawing. You know what? Make it easier on myself. Oh, that'll be why. I'm on the wrong paint layer. That would help me a bit, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, I probably should change the colour to something else because it's a bit hard to see, isn't it? You know, actually, I'm overthinking it. Hang on. Background. That. Or is that too obnoxious? Shall I go for black? The black makes it easier to see what I'm doing, doesn't it? What do we say? What do we think? You try to do the line art or like in one line without lifting your pen. Could do. Just try and make it so it's easier. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the screen. That's easier to see. At least what I'm doing. It looks a lot crisper on screen than what I'm currently doing. So it's like a. Oh, right. No, well. I had a conversation with Huggin not long ago. I think on my last stream, he brought it up. He made me think of it again because we had a conversation of like basically what I'm doing now, where it's like you're shaving. You're basically, it's more like the equivalent of if this was real life. It's like shaving. You've got a block of color. You're shaving away rather than adding. You're taking away. And I thought I quite like doing that. And he said sorry, I've forgotten the pronouns, but Huggins said that they had a similar thought and they thought of what I said before, and I thought, well, that's not a bad idea. Try. That's Where am I going with this? That thought. I've not completely lost the trail of thought. Hang on. It was yeah, just trying something different and just seeing how well my memory holds up in regards to stuff like this, I imagine. It's fun to try anyway. It's a fun exercise in any case. So if I do a bit of colour, a blob of colour here. And then I can shave up. Oh, not that one, sorry. Shave away. Because that's like closed eyes with eyelashes there, isn't it? Sorry, I've lost my colour. Problem when I'm just using all greens. Yeah, where's my pink? I need this again. I've obviously picked the worst possible colour combination, but you know. Yeah, I fix here. I see. It's just helping me remember shading lines, I think, as well. I need darker, is the question. They
We'll leave that off. Just make the. We'll leave that be for now.
God, I don't know. On screen, the colour looks a lot different than what I'm seeing. It's like, oh.
We'll leave that. Not quite what I was going for. Banana head, banana head. You got a banana on her head, I'll tell you what. I don't know what the hair loopy is, but we'll see. How are we looking? How does it look on the big screen? Have a look. I haven't looked at my ping. That's some fun. Oh, where are we at? Oh, don't forget to stretch and have a drink, ladies and germs and everyone in between. I realise I've just made a gender swap of the burger goblin that I drew before. Smush the face. Ah, no, sorry. Was that a moment? Don't mind me. I'll fix it. Just how you blur it all. Sorry, trying to get a bit of a silly out of my system. Don't worry. I'll put it on another layer. Regular pen. What else do I want? Wow. You can do the thing where it's like, wow. Balls. Sorry, it's turning into more of a Grinch face now. I'm just playing with colours, don't worry. Or to a blank canvas. I need to. I think that's the way I want to go. It's also getting a slightly obscene, so maybe I should draw a shirt a bit more. Probably only one sort darker. Let's fix. All right, let's fix this. I believe. Oh, I think I know where. I think that's what I need to fix a little bit. Need to make that direct. There you go, I'll make it more of a shirt, haven't I? I think that's where I was going wrong before. So it's not too obscene. Oh, I need to put a necklace on something. Void. Void. Horrifying. Well, how much mouth we want. Yeah, that's not quite what I want. Oops, too far. Oh, one button. Oh, stretch the hands out. Feel like I'm making a frog princess. Where things are going. What? Sorry if I've not been talking much. I do apologise. Like Picasso, where you just like hide the whole face. No, I mean, virtual face. Sorry, I think I'm talking nonsense now. And then next, what would you be? Maybe not that one. I can wait for office. That's a fun place. Line. Probably that thing where like the body's probably too. It's a bit much. Oh dear. Oh dear. You're feeling it there, Mr. Krabs. Moving this shadow. Maybe not that one. How do I want to do this? Let's try it. Later. Oh, not on the slow. Yeah, that's fine. Although what? What lies amazing? No, no. There we go. We got a little bit of a funny background graphic. I think that was we will save you as Boblina. We'll save as a PNG. There. Okie dokie then. Right. I believe that'll do it for today. We're getting up to the time. But yeah. I think I'm running out of juice. So I'll probably leave it as that today. I think that's some good progress. I quite like. We have to go over the criticisms, don't we? So what I like, what I don't like about what I've done. I'm glad I managed to have a little practice with the perspective. I had fun with this one. I enjoyed the general shape. I enjoy the face. If I can get my pointer. We'll get the red circles out. Like they do in all them things. Oops, wrong button. Oops, I'm not doing a good job here.
So, I enjoyed playing with the smudge. I quite like just the basic sort of sepia tone. I mean, this is all very rough, but I enjoyed the face. I enjoyed the kind of, the smudgy colour. I can definitely work with adding more lines and trying to, give it a bit more depth. But I'd say I'm happy enough with that as is. As for this, definitely the head and the chest perspective's a bit off. Like, the head is too big and the neck is probably too thick. But I'm happy with just playing about with it anyway. So I enjoyed, trying to build it from a different direction rather than trying to start with line art. I liked starting with colour. I might try and do a bit more with that in the future, but oh dear. But I feel like I enjoyed the process today. I don't feel as if I let myself down. So, oh dear, I am tired though. My goodness, I think I'm running out of energy. I just finished my Pepsi. Yep, all that's left to do now is to ship them, then forget about them, and then start fresh with something else on Sunday. As for Thursday, I will be doing my regular Fallout 4 stream. And yeah, and the next time after that, it'll be Sunday for some more art. We'll see what we do. In any case, is there anyone I want to raise? I think, yeah. I think the people I was thinking of are all having collabs at the moment, so probably best not to. Yeah, I've learnt my lesson about not disturbing people once they're in the middle of a collab. But yeah, we'll go back to my other screen. Hopefully this one, if I leave this on the screen long enough, hopefully I can use this as my thumbnail. So, in any case, it has been a pleasure as always. Thank you, BB, thank you, Ben, and thank you everyone else who tuned in. I appreciate it. You really do add a little extra magic to this experience. I cannot say that enough. And if I ever get to a day where I don't appreciate it, that's the day I should leave and I should stop posting. But yeah, finish about 5 minutes early, but I think that's good enough. But thank you all for watching and have a good night. Bye bye. Bye bye. I'll leave you with a song to finish.